Alright, just getting this set up there now, so if you can see me then just bear with me a wee minute. Okay, so let me see. I'm Dougie. Right, just give me a wee minute, I'm just trying to get this set up. Got the video running, which is good. I'm just trying to see if I can find it and I can share it on my social meds. Right, so let's like it. Right, man, 2 seconds. Just trying to get this all sorted so I can share it on my things. So if I go share, no. Hold on. Oh. Right, you sit there now. Let's type this all in. Okay. Just going to share it onto this one as well. It's weird, it's not going to share it. Two seconds, guys. Yeah, I've been listening to Bobby the Barman, Gavin Mitchell and all. It's pretty good fun on Mark's podcast. Why is this not letting me share with my thing? Annoying. Okay, let's check this. I'll be with you in a wee minute, right? Okay. Okay, so it's shared on Killer Whale, but not Mickey Nines. Fuck. Okay, it's public. It's not sharks, Ray. That's a common misconception. If you look closer, you'll find it's actually cetaceans. You might not be able to hear anything, Liam, because I'm not talking. Can you hear me now? I'm just trying to share this, so give me 2 seconds. Okay, cool. I think that's it shared to all my things now. So I'll get started in 2 wee seconds. Everybody can hear. I'm seeing likes and hearts and all that, which is good. Okay. So, let me just I've got one last thing I need to do, and then I can get going. Okay. Where's that? That's it here. Put it like that. Okay, everybody. I'm Dougie. Nice to see you on a Saturday. I'm going to be playing a few tunes for you. I'm a bit worried about my volume level because through that door my son is sleeping or not sleeping, so I'm going to try and I don't know, just see how it goes. So I'm going to be playing some Mickey Nine's classics, and I'm going to be playing some of my new solo shit as Killer Whale. So I've got Mickey Nine's. If I'm playing a Mickey Nine song, I'll do this so you know it's Mickey Nine's. And if I'm playing a Killer Whale song, I'll do this so you know it's Killer Whale. So I'm just going to start off by playing a song, and we'll see what it sounds like, okay? And then I'll try and make sure we can fix it if there's any problems. So just bear with us for the start, because you know sometimes these things aren't perfect. So John's saying there's a delay. There's a delay from just in terms of like a ellipse. As long as there's not feedback, I don't mind. I will close Facebook. Facebook's off, but I'll close it off even more. Okay, some people are saying sound is great. Just Big Soapy is having issues, but okay, cool. I'll just play a song to get started. This is a very strange experience doing this. I'm actually quite nervous about this gig, inverted commas. I don't get nervous playing live, but I'm weirdly nervous for this because it's kind of like there's 138 people, but you can't see them. It's kind of weird. So I'm going to start off by playing a song. So some people are saying feedback. Okay, it's a bit mixed, I think. So I'll just play the first song and we'll see what happens. Okay, so this song is called Searching, and it's a Killer Whale song, and then I'm going to play a Mickey Nine song after it. Alright, everybody. So let's just see what it sounds like. Just comment as I'm doing this, and I can have a wee look just to make sure it's all good. Well, I've been searching round this whole wide world, love, searching for a place to stay, searching for the local delicacy. Yes, I've been searching for a real life, searching for a real life, searching for a real life, searching for a real life. All good? Why don't we both just quit our jobs, stick 2 fingers to the money gods, and to the Lord we pay fortnightly £207.50p. We'll tell him where he can get there for free. From Alaska to Argentina, across the Sahara to Siberia. Well, I've been searching from this whole wide world, love, searching for a place to stay, searching for the local delicacies. I've been searching for a real life, searching for a real life now, searching for a real life, searching for a real life. From Alaska to Argentina, across the Sahara to Siberia, from the Fijian Islands to the Orkney Islands, from New Zealand to Sardinia. Well, I've been searching around this whole wide world, love. Searching for a place to stay. Searching for the local delicacy. 'Cause I've been searching. Searching for a real life. Cool, that's the first wee song, so that's Killer Wheel. And if anybody's here is a Mickey Nines fan, which I imagine probably most people are, you can tell it's somewhat different from Mickey Nines. So that's a wee disclaimer. My Killer Whale stuff is basically miles apart from. It's basically the almost exact opposite of Mickey Nines. So I'm going to play a bit of both. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but that's my 1.5-year-old son crying. My wife Morella's on it, I think, but I feel quite bad for her. He normally goes down at 8, but I think he can hear me. But there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm just going to keep on singing. Okay, cool. So I'm going to play a Mickey Nines song, and this one is called Planet, which you may know. This song is the least Mickey Nine of the Mickey Nine songs in a way, which is why I can actually play it on the acoustic guitar. The problem with Mickey Nine songs is I'm 1/4 Mickey Nines, and most of our songs are quite heavy, funky dance music. You know what I mean? It's quite difficult just to do by yourself. But I've got a few tunes at work, so I'll do those ones. So this is Planet, which is probably the most indie rock song we've got, and it's probably the closest song Mickey Nines do that's similar to Killer Wheel, which is my solo project, which is an album coming out for that soon. I'll tell a bit more about that later. So yeah, Planet we made a video for using basically fans filming themselves in different places around the world. So if people lived in different countries or if they were on holiday, they filmed themselves, and we got, I think, something like 50 different countries, 5 continents, and I was pretty proud of that. So if you've not seen that video, you should check it out. Okay, it's called Planet. I love to imagine the sun setting on the other side of Earth, and to discover what every moment's worth. And every time of the day is every time of the day. It just depends on where you are and which direction our brightest star is burning. I love seeing the moon, it makes me feel like I'm on a planet with you. Love seeing the moon, it makes me feel like I'm on a planet with you. Love seeing the moon, it makes me feel like I'm on a planet with you. I love to imagine the sun sinking into the other Earths, and to discover the sea was giving birth. And there is space between the stars, there is more space between the stars. It just depends on when you are and which direction our planet oceans turn. Love seeing the moon, it makes me feel like I'm on a planet with you. Love seeing the moon, it makes me feel like I'm on a planet with you. Love seeing the moon, it makes me feel like I'm on a planet with you. So that's Planet Acoustic. That song was actually written originally on the acoustic guitar. The vast majority of Mickey Nine's songs are written in the studio with all four of us. Usually Dave, the bassist, just opens up the big book of bass, starts playing a funky bass line, and we just go from there. But sometimes I just write them and then we do it that way. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to give it a wee bit of chat and play some more songs in a wee second. So basically, the news of Mickey Nines at the moment is obviously all gigs are cancelled, and some of you are probably affected by that, which is a bit crap. And obviously it's crap for us because we love doing it, and it's also a bit crap for us financially because we're halfway through an album, our third album, going to be called Modern Kunst. We've got all the songs, 12 songs written. We've got 6 of them recorded, but recording is expensive, studio time and all that. So all the gigs over the summer, which we're going to pay for the album, we've already spent a lot of the money, but we don't actually have the money because we had all these gigs lined up. So we're going to try and figure out something, so it'll be fine, but that's a bit of an issue right now, but we should be able to get the album out for after the summer. Really looking forward to it. It's the first new stuff for a few years, so it's always that's my favourite thing, you know what I mean? And it's basically sort of darker than the old stuff, I would say. There's some of the old stuff is quite dark, like Soundhouse. So it's a bit more like that, a bit more heavy, a bit more still Mickey Nines, but a bit heavier. And usually songs are quite short, like 2 minutes, because I think short 2 minute long songs are dead cool. Basically. So yeah, just kind of a bit of darker stuff, which I think is going to be good. Yeah. So the other thing that I've got is I've made my own solo album. That's all recorded and finished under the name Killer Whale. And that album's going to be called Everyone You Know Someday. The first single for that's coming out on the 22nd of May, Forgive Your Enemies. Just to say again, Killer Whale is my solo thing. It's got nothing to do with the Mickey Nines except for me, if you know what I mean. But it's essentially the opposite of Mickey Nines, like the exact opposite, like the yin to the yang. I mean, I love dance music and Rage Against the Machine and all that, but Mickey Nines stuff. But I also love Bob Dylan and Leonard Cohen and all that kind of stuff. So it's not folky, but it's singer-songwriter. It's a bit like Flaming Lips, a bit like Brian Eno, a bit like Death Cab for Cutie, a wee bit like Frightened Rabbit. So I'm sure I pretty much love every genre of music, so I'm sure a lot of people will be the same. So yeah, it's very different. So I'm going to play some of those songs now, and then I'll play a couple more Mickey Nines songs. Okay, so this is one of the songs from the album. So I'm sure a lot of you are missing the festival season because of the shit that's happening. And obviously it's not started yet, but it's about to happen, and a lot of festivals being cancelled. Killer Whale was born at the end of a festival. Basically, about a festival season, like playing all the festivals, Mickey Nines, partying and all that, and then kind of having a big come down at the end of it, and then just kind of feeling a bit fragile and a bit emotional and sentimental, and writing a bunch of songs. This song's called Something Like That. It's based on a true encounter at Kilburn Garden Party, where I met a very interesting person and chatted to them at 5 a.m. around the campfire. And it's just one of those moments, you know what I mean? It was like, I think that's one of the things I like about festivals the most, these kind of weird, intimate bits that happen. So anyway, I'll let the song do the talking. It was 5 a.m, sun was coming up. Gathered round the fire, drinking special cups, starting to tell of our loves, trials, revelations, and all of the silent truths in our relations. I was speaking of my poems, singing of my songs, thinking of myself, not a gift for anyone. I asked the girl beside me if she'd heard the truth. She said yes, in a different world, in my lost youth. All the people, they were laughing as I turned to hear. She spoke of a past of addiction and fear. She spoke of all she'd lost to the needle and crime. She told of all she'd lost, a child, a lifetime. Yeah, something like that could really make a good man bad. Something like that could really save a sinner. Something like that, or something like that. We talked of it a while, I didn't ask for details. I could not pretend that I know how it feels. She said that it's over now, she's a musician, and she helped save other folks from their afflictions. My own luck in life is just serendipity. I didn't deserve it, I didn't earn to be free. I'm lucky to learn, grow, and be cared for. It is lucky to have a sense of being cared for. 'Cause something like that could really make a good man bad. Something like that could really save a sinner. Something like that, or something like that. My own. Well, I got to looking round all the happy strangers, the freedom of the morning, no distant dangers. And I thought of all the trapped lives unawakened as they slept in the cold beds of their prisons. Maybe they are quite right, perhaps it's not my place. For mostly folk that I've loved have been reprobates, sinners portrayed in the works of great writers, music makers, dreamers, freedom fighters. Something like that could really make a good man bad. Something like that could really save a sinner. Something like that, or something like that. Maybe they are quite right, perhaps it's not my place. For mostly folk that I've loved have been reprobates, sinners portrayed in the works of great writers, music makers, dreamers, freedom fighters. Thank you. So that's you guys, reprobates, music makers, dreamers, and freedom fighters. Okay, so some people are saying they like the song, which is really nice to see. Some people are saying play Psycho Control. That's coming. I'm playing it. I'm going to play it. I'm going to play Ghosts. I'm going to play Psycho Control. I'm going to play Ammunition. But as I said, there's a very few Mickey 9 songs that work on the acoustic guitar. So I'm going to do about 11 or so songs, and I'm about 4 or 5 Mickey 9 songs. So, trying to do a balance. I'm going to play a couple more Killer Whale ones first, just to kind of set a wee mood. So this one is called Aurora Borealis. This one's a wee bit Neil Young-y. Neil Young had a song where he talking about Aurora Borealis. A wee bit Velvet Underground-y. They're more kind of soft songs. So, yeah. The spring thaw reveals her naked body like a sculpture in ice. A snowy mountain out on the ocean glows in the night. Oh, what a sight. Aurora borealis, no quilted blanket to keep her warm at night under northern lights. The northern lights, the northern lights, the northern lights. In Arctic sea she dwells, slowly melting, softly drifting away. When she broke free from the ice shelf, I thought she would sink into herself. Aurora borealis, no quilted blanket to keep her warm at night under northern lights. The northern lights, the northern lights. Now that you've broke free, Lady Iceberg, don't you miss the geese migrating in the winter, frozen together? Don't you need something to cling to in the storm? Like a quilted blanket to keep you warm at night under northern lights. The northern lights, the northern lights, the northern lights, the northern lights. Thanks. Okay, so that's probably the most downbeat song, so don't worry if you don't like downbeat songs. I'll play some more upbeat ones. Well, there's upbeat and then there's upbeat, you know what I mean? But so the next one's called Prison Cell. So you might feel that you're in a prison cell right now in a way. I don't know how it's going for you in isolation. People are in very different situations. You know, if you're a key worker, or if you're got young kids, or you know, living in a small flat, big house, very different. So anyway, this one's called Prison Cell. I laid my head in my prison cell. By the way, Mickey 9 song coming up next. I'll start again. I hang my head in my prison cell. I wanna hate and I might as well. Hang my head in my prison cell. Think of the breasts of my long-lost girl. She lies by me imaginary. I stroke the place above her knee. She lies by me imaginary. I think of her breasts and her soft bluesy. Can't remember the lyric there, so I just made up one. I sing her the songs of Leonard Cohen. I sing them loud so that guards will hear them. I sing the songs of Leonard Cohen. I fill the captives with loss and longing. I bang the drum on graffitied walls. I hear the jangle as the guard's key calls. I bang the drum on graffitied walls. I put up a fight for what it solves. I hang my head in my prison cell. This prison sleeps, this song's a bell. I hang my head in my prison cell. I wanna hate and I might as well. Fuck the Queen and our Commonwealth. Flung in a dungeon like it's 1612. Okay. I feel lost for that last line. It always goes down well, the last two lines. Cheers, everybody. Hey, everybody. That's what Giorgio says. My son, he always goes, he doesn't speak very much, but he says a wee bit. He goes, ciao, everybody. Ciao, everybody. Okay. I'm probably going to have one more. So I'm on 6 songs, right? I'm going to play Ghosts now, Mickey Nine song. Which is definitely one of the Mickey Nine songs that works acoustically. And I'll have another 5 or so after that. So I play Ghosts. Might have to go for a quick slash after this one, actually. Anyone who knows me knows I have the weakest bladder on earth. Right, okay. So, so this is Ghosts. This song was written at the time of the height of the refugee / migrant crisis, where, you know, it's still happening, by the way. You see that, all those people crossing the sea, not during the coronavirus, but just basically every single year, all the time. That's happening all the time. It's not in the news anymore, but it's always happening. People crossing the Mediterranean in dinghies, and a lot of them are dying. And obviously you might remember the image of the wee boy who was dead on the beach. It was a very horrific image. So that sort of I found that very distressing, and that's what made me write this song. Okay. Rightio. Oh, by the way, all these first songs are depressing, but the later ones are happy. Well, not happy, but... As they washed on the black sands, played right to the white man's red hands, just a raft of dead vagrants, just a swarm of alien pagans, as we lie in our warm beds. As we lie in our warm beds, all tucked in, as we lie in our sunbeds. As we lie in our sunbeds, haunted, all haunted by the ghosts of the Mujahideen, all haunted by the ghosts of the Mujahideen. On the sand was a fat man, on the sand was a fat red white man, on the beach was a black boy, on the beach was a thin dead black boy. As we dine at our tables, as we feast at the tables, all talking as we fly in our airplanes, as we go on our holidays, haunted, all haunted by the ghosts at the Mujahideen, all haunted by the ghosts of the Mujahideen, all haunted by the ghosts of the Mujahideen, all haunted by the ghosts of the Mujahideen. For every deal made, and every handshake for every deal made, and every hand that was shake for every piece of paper, and every signature for every printed paper. On the beach was a toddler, all tucked in. On the beach was a toddler, all tucked in. On the beach was a toddler, all tucked in. On the beach was a toddler, tucked in. On the beach was a toddler, all tucked in. On the beach was a toddler, all tucked in. On the beach was a toddler, all tucked in. On the beach was a toddler. On the beach was a toddler, all tucked in. So what is the moral? What is the moral? I don't know, I'll find out tomorrow. Read it in tomorrow's horror show. It's not an easy song to sing, it's quite... Okay, so that's Ghosts by Mickey Nines. It's on the Galactic Radio album. And just to, if you're just tuning in now, just to mention we've got a new album coming out after the summer, Modern Kunst. As I said before, it's kind of shorter, darker and heavier. Fucking yeah. Most songs are about 2 minutes. And I've also got my own solo album coming out under Killer Whale. So if you get a chance, you could like that Facebook page, because I'm going to do everything on Facebook for Killer Whale. The first single's coming out on the 22nd of May. And do you know what? Do you know what I'm going to do? Because actually, I'm going to play another Killer Whale song, but do you know what I'm going to do first? Hopefully this will work. This should work. Yeah, this will work. I'm going to show you the video that I made in lockdown for it, because I really need a piss. And that should work. I might have feedback. No, it'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to show you the video for the first Killer Whale single, which I made with my son Giorgio on our bed, because I don't have anything else to make it with. I think it'll work through the camera, so hold on. And that gives me a wee chance to go for a piss and get a refill of my beer. And then I'll play a few more songs for you. Okay, so let's see. If I put this like... Let me think. Put this here. Right, and then put this like that. How's that? Can you see? Hold on, not quite. How much of that can you see? You can see most of it, can't you? Yeah, I think you can pretty much see it. Hold on. I know this is unconventional, guys. I'm not actually released this video yet. I'm just going to play it, and then, shit. Gives me a chance to go for a piss, and then I'll play a few more songs. Let's just see if this works. Yeah. Can you see it? Okay, this is Killer Whale, Forgive Your Enemies. Quarantine video.
Really, everyone's alone, so you're not alone. It's impossible to lose what can't be won. So forgive your enemies. Forgive your enemies. Forgive your enemies, for they know not what they've done. If you're looking for revenge, hold your hand. And if you're standing on a ledge, make a stand. If you among us are so pure, play God. If you among us suffer too, are likewise God. Forgive your enemies. Forgive your enemies. Forgive your enemies, for they know
everyone. So hopefully, I don't know how well you could see that. I really hope you could see that. It's a bit unconventional, I know. But I managed to have a really nice piss, so everything's back. Everything's looking up. Everything's coming up, Millhouse. So that's basically what Killer Whale sounds like when it's not me playing the acoustic guitar. So it's a fucking full band and all that. It's not an acoustic album. It's a bit like Flaming Lips, I would say, is probably one of the closest bands. Flaming Lips, Death Cab for Cutie, Brian Eno a wee bit because there's quite a lot of ambient background sounds. Wilco, so very kind of indie in a sense. Very, as I say, very different from Mickey Nines, which is obviously more kind of hard and dancey. It's much more light and nice, as you could probably tell for some of the songs. So yeah, I can't wait for the new Mickey Nines album to come out, and I can't wait for the solo album to come out, because I actually think the fucking solo album's brilliant. I would obviously say that, but I do actually. I'm really proud of it, man. I think it's really good. You're not supposed to say that if you're Scottish, but fuck it. And obviously you could tell from that was made today. I'm wearing the same clothes. Okay, go. And if you're in fucking self-isolation or whatever it's called, then you can't make a video. So I just made it with my phone and my son, and if you've got a son that's that age, you can't do anything unless he's involved. So I was like, fucking kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. So got to play another couple of Killer Whale songs, and then play a couple more Mickey Nines songs. Basically, I'm going to play a song called Our Father, then a song called Human Dreaming by Killer Whale, then I'm going to play Ammunition by Mickey Nines, and then Cycle Control, and then a bit of Mickey Nines stuff for the Mickey Nines fans. So this is another Killer Whale song called Our Father. Our Father, obviously, being the Catholic or Christian fucking hymn, but it's not that. It's just the same name. Our Father, our heaven, our mother, our children, all buried in sacred ground. We're all searching for something to believe in. Do you already believe in what you are? We're all ready to see what's in our hearts, but for the dark, out on the islands where the whales blow at the solstice, where we danced at dawn, our descendants, ancestors, on the darkness of the winter winds. We're all searching for something to believe in. Do you already believe in what you are? We're all ready to see what's in our hearts, but for the dark, our Father, our heaven, our mother, our children, all buried in sacred ground. Our Father, our heaven, our mother, our children, consecrate the burial mound. We're all searching for something to believe in. Do you already believe and what you are. We're all ready to see what's in our hearts. But for the dark, we're all searching for something to believe in. Do you already believe in what you are? We're all ready to see what's in our hearts. But for the dark. Cheers. It's quite a catchy chorus if you ask me. Slightly ripped off from a bit of a Fleetwood Mac song, but only a wee bit. Don't tell anyone. Okay, so I'm going to play another Killer Whale song, and then I'm going to play Ammunition, country blues version, which I hope you like. I made up a version of it today on the guitar so I could play it, and I think it kind of works. So we'll see. So this one's called Human Dreaming, which you may or may not know. I'm actually a teacher. I'm on holiday now because we get fucking brilliant holidays. Oh, I was going to tell you a story about my weak bladder, but I missed the opportunity. Never mind. Anyway, so when I was I'm an English teacher, and kids write random stuff, you know what I mean? And one day, I can't remember why, but a kid wrote in her jotter. She was like a first year. She wrote human dreaming, just by itself on a page. And I was just like, oh, that's fucking profound as fuck, man. Oh, fucking so deep. Human dreaming. So I don't know, something about it caught my eye, so I was like, I'm going to write a song called that. And this is the very song that I came up with. Partly based on Carl Sagan's Cosmos. I don't know if you've seen that. So I'm just going to answer this question. In the Ghost lyrics, are you saying majority or something else? We can't figure out. Is that in the chorus, like, all haunted by the ghosts of the majority? Oh, that's quite interesting. So she thinks that the chorus is majority. It's mujahideen. But majority is fucking good. Which is usually why I don't explain lyrics, because a lot of the time people mishear lyrics. And the mishearing of the lyric is better than the real lyric. That's common as fuck. So I usually don't tell people what the actual lyrics are. Because we're all haunted by the ghosts of the majority. It's pretty good. But Mujahideen is the name of the, basically the Islamic terrorists fighting their holy war. Their, the jihad. Jihadis, Mujahideen. Specifically Afghani, Taliban, etc. They're Mujahideen. Obviously, a lot of people that were fleeing in the refugee crisis were running away from terrorism in Syria and shit like that. But and the ghosts of the Mujahideen was actually a term for the post-traumatic stress disorder felt by a lot of the Soviet troops when they invaded Afghanistan. Because the Soviets actually invaded Afghanistan and were beaten by the Taliban who were led by Osama bin Laden and funded by America at the time. So that's why bin Laden was directly funded by America before he bombed America, because he was fighting against communists before he fought against America. So there you go, that's what the Mujahideen is. Okay, so what was I playing? Oh yeah, Human Dreaming, based on Carl Sagan's Cosmos documentary, which is one of the best programs I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if anybody's seen it. I watched the pale blue tear sink into the moon. I watched the atmosphere swirl like a mother's womb, where every sailor drowned, where every king was crowned, where every lover discovered how to hold on to another. I asked my friend Dr. Sagan as he died in his bed, is it really worth saving, or are we already dead? And he said, listen to the silence, listen to the sound, the wars, the violence, the anger of the crowds, the cancer, the patience, the screaming in the wards, and through it all, great migrations, tiny seabirds storm-bound, sacred statues standing on the cliff tops in the clouds, human dreaming, human longing, baby crying, baby sleeping, human dreaming, woman laughing, children singing, old man weeping at the words, of a very old song. That's human dreaming. I'm really glad some people here are liking the set and enjoying some of the Killer Whale stuff, which are probably new to a lot of you. Just really hope, just trying, if you give the Killer Whale page a like, or Mickey Nine's page, if that's, or either Mickey Nine's or Killer Whale, but if you've not looked at Killer Whale, please give that a like, and that way when I release the single for Forgive Your Enemies and all that, Spotify will come out on 22nd of May, you can all get on it, and then I can get some momentum behind it, release the next single, which will be Our Father, and then release the album. I think I'm going to do Aurora Borealis as the third single, and I want to play the fourth single at the end. Okay, so now I'm going to play a Mickey Nine's classic, many people's favourite Mickey Nine song, my second, or maybe top five, definitely my top five Mickey Nine songs is Ammunition. Probably definitely the best to play live. Yeah, I think it's the best song to play live, is Ammunition. Now, I had to convert it into a different genre to make it work on the acoustic guitar. So I'm going to do it as a country blues version with an American accent. So we'll see what happens. If any of the Mickey Nines are watching this, I do apologise. That's why I was actually pure nervous about this. Like, I'm never, as I said at the start, I'm actually never nervous about playing gigs, but I was nervous about this one because I was like, I might be playing Mickey Nine songs to the Mickey Nines, and then they'll think it's shit because they're like my mates from school, and like they just slag me off and never give me any looking positive feedback. And actually reminds me, this is it's a big shout out to Ross, who's the drummer of the Mickey Nines, who was supposed to be getting married today on Harris. Obviously that's not happening, and it's been postponed until next year. So all of us were meant to be in Harris, in the Western Isle of Harris, today, celebrating Ross's wedding. And it's a real fucking downer. So obviously this goes out to him and Kirsty. They won't be watching this because I think they're doing a big event, which is good. But obviously thinking of them now, it's a real shame. But you know, Harris will still be there in a year, unless the nuclear war kicks off, which is a good link in to this song. So Kim Jong is trying to conquer the world. Says he does it for Arabian girls. No excuses for the bombs that he hurls at the Mexicans, at the Mexicans. And the Mexicans are brought to the boil, invading Texas for the land and the oil. Symptomatic international turmoil, and the weapons poised, yes, the weapons poised. Ammunition, give me ammunition. Ammunition, give me ammunition. Ammunition, give me ammunition. Give me your stay. Give me your hand on the road to perdition. Armageddon, gimme Armageddon. Armageddon, gimme Armageddon. Armageddon, gimme Armageddon. And give me a steak, stick a pale severed head on. When my back was turned, the button was pressed, sir. I have no knowledge of what could have possessed the holy mission that desire to thrust a diabolical Armageddon. Have no fear, for we are men of the Lord. We have no loving for the ways of the sword. Our hands are empty, carry only the word. We are the innocents, we are the innocents. Ammunition, give me ammunition. Ammunition, give me ammunition. Ammunition, give me ammunition. Give me your hand on the road to perdition. Armageddon, give me Armageddon. Armageddon, give me Armageddon. Armageddon, give me Armageddon. Give me a stake to stake a pale severed head on. And all the west is on fire. All the east is on fire. All the deserts of the Lord are on fire. God the arsonist, God the arsonist, God the arsonist, God the arsonist, God the arsonist. Have no fear, for we are men of the Lord. We have no loving for the ways of the sword. Our hands are empty, carry only the word. We are the innocents, we are the innocents, we are the innocents, we are the innocents, we are the innocents. Mickey Nice meet Joe. Mickey Nice met Joe Exotic. Fucking brilliant. Ammunition, give me ammunition. Ammunition, give me ammunition. Ammunition, give me ammunition. Give me your hand on the road to perdition. Armageddon, give me Armageddon. Armageddon, give me Armageddon. Armageddon, give me Armageddon. And give me a steak to stick your pale severed head on. Hey, bombing, we got him. 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 I'm glad you liked that. That was the one I was by far the most nervous about. A lot of people are saying we should do it with the band, but no, I've never convinced the guys to do that. Okay, what time are we at? I'm going to play two more songs. I've got no idea how long this has been for. Oh, it's been an hour now. Okay, so yeah, I've got two more. Pretty decent timing, consider I had a pee break. I'll tell you what, I'll do one more Killer Whale song, one more plug, one more Mickey Nine song, Psycho Control. And then, if you want to stick around, I'm going to try again another fucking thing. I don't know if it'll work, but I'll play you a recorded song from my speaker from our new album. Like one of the songs that's finished, completely recorded. I couldn't do it acoustically. It wouldn't work. But I could try it, right? See what happens. And maybe I'll try and sing along to it. And then we'll finish it on that. So we can actually finish with actual Mickey Nines. Might be good. It might be shit. It may be fucking shit. But it might be good. You never fucking know. Okay, so 2 more songs. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play a very soft Killer Whale lovely song. It's so lovely. It's called Woman. And then I'm going to play fucking Psycho Control, motherfuckers! The Psycho Control. That's actually the one I'm most nervous about. My pure power chords. That song is quite like a fucking early 2000s punk song, if you think about it. Anyway, okay, so the song's called Women. 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 It's quite a nice wee song. Woman, you carry the weight of the world in your wombs. Woman, help your children grow into men. And woman, woman, in your breasts bury me and share your strength with me. I'm but a man, you make me more. Whoa, woman, woman, talk together of mysteries and pain. Woman, with each other, sharing cares and laughter. Woman, in your breasts bury me and share your strength with me. I'm but a man, you make me more. Whoa, woman. Woman, in your breasts bury me and share your strength with me. I'm but a man, you make me more. Whoa, woman, you will keep the secret in your smiling eyes. So that's the last Killer Whale song I'm going to play. It's one of the softest ones. It's called Woman. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to play Psycho Control on acoustic guitar, and then I'm going to play a new song from the Mickey Nines album. But that's going to be on the actual recording. So hopefully, I don't know what it'll sound like. Hopefully, it'll sound alright. But yeah, I really hope that people that have been listening to this have enjoyed it and had a nice night, a wee chilled out evening. Please support the self-isolation sessions run by Soapy and Patrick, who are both legends. If anyone knows those guys, you know they're fucking legends. And obviously they're doing this to try and support musicians and people who like music during these hard times. So I just have one last plug for Killer Whale and Mickey Nines. So Killer Whale, first single coming out 22nd of May. It's about 5 weeks or 6 weeks. That's going to be Forgive Your Enemies, and I'm going to release another single, Our Father, and then the album Everyone You Know Someday, and all the songs I play tonight are on that album. Very proud of that album. Very, very proud of the boys. Very proud of the boys. And it's very different from Mickey Nines. Very different. Very, very different. To sum it up, I would say it's a bit combination Flaming Lips, wee bit of Velvet Underground, a bit of kind of Brian Eno, wee bit Neil Young, wee bit of Death Cab for Cutie, a wee bit of Frightened Rabbit, that kind of stuff. Quite sentimental, if that's the right word for it. A bit Blue Nile-y. Blue Nile. Heartfelt songs, which is obviously the opposite of Mickey Nines. Well, they're heartfelt in a different way, but you know what I mean. So I really hope you guys tune into that when it comes out, because obviously that's just starting that completely from scratch, and I just want to try and get off to a good start. You know what I mean? Hi. Okay, so I'm going to play Psycho Control now, and then I'm going to. Oh, by the way, Danielle, got Mickey Nines. One of Mickey Nines' first gig was supporting Frightened Rabbit when we were still in school. So there you go. That's a true fact. I was talking to Scott after it, and he said that he reminded us of a shit talent show band at school, which is exactly what we were at the time, so fair enough. And he gave us a copy of Sing the Greys, which he just, recorded themselves, and they weren't famous obviously at the time. So R.I.P. Scott Churchison, total genius. Okay, so Psycho Control. Do my best to this one. Hopefully you enjoy it. Can I do Rang With Me Man on acoustic guitar? So I'm going to try and do a bit of Psycho Control. We wrap the world in chains, and Mother Nature cried murder and murder, glowing in the sky. Well, that's just radiation. Down on the streets they call it murder and murder. When I say run, you say fire, fire. When I say burn, burn a city. When I say psycho, you say control. Psycho, control, psychos are in control. Run through the park at night. The darkened path hides a killer, killer down on the Clyde. Preparing for invasion, the acid rain is in the river, river. When I say run, you say fire, fire. When I say burn, burn a city. When I say psycho, you say control. Psycho, control, psychos are in control. They are in control. They are in control. They are in control. Can't do the real screams because George will sleep next door. Burn the city with a fire, fire. Burn the city down with a fire, fire. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The psycho's weak. Get up. He likes a few lines in the morning, morning. He likes to sell and buy. He likes to fucking party. He goes ballistic with the warning, warning. When I say run, you say fire, fire. When I say burn, burn the city. When I say psycho, you say control. Psycho, control, psychos are in control. They are in control. They are in control. They are in control. The psychos 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 aren't in control anymore. That was fun. I was more nervous about that gig than pretty much any Mickey Nice gig I've ever played. Because it's weird. It's very weird playing it into a phone. You can just see yourself and then you can see comments. Hard to explain how weird that is, but it's very weird. Okay, so I'm going to sign out by playing you, and I'll just fucking try and sing along to it as well. A Mickey Nine's new song, or from the recording. So it's going to be like playing in my room through this. So we'll see what it sounds like. Oh, by the way, did you see that? That's the album cover of Party Manifesto, given to me by Central Station, the designs, who did the Happy Mondays album covers and the Black Grape album covers. So it's pretty cool. Oh, I forgot to show you this. That's the Mickey Nines one. And that's the Killer Whale one. This is the merch that I'm selling. So that's Killer Whale. You can put your own name on it. You don't have to have Giorgio on it. Okay, cool. So I'm let me just play it quickly to see what the levels are like, and then I'll play it. Can you just give that? Can you give me a wee light to see what that sounds like? Can you hear that? Okay, this isn't actually the song I wanted to play. Actually, hold on. This is the one. Okay, so this one's called Full American. It's about as loud as I can put it on without fucking getting the police up. Van gasoline, snot methamphetamine, school shooter, drill, routine, mass murder, suicide, marshmallow magazine, corn syrup, everything, dialysis machine, fat fox, wait in line. We've gone full American, we've gone full American, let's go full American. Fool me once, you can't fool me again. We've gone full American, I've gone full American, let's go full American. Fool me once, you can fool me again. Surfing on the sewage seas, surfing on bended knees, pay to the God that bleeds, pray allegiance to the flag, racist in chief, yes please, rapist released with ease, rate this dick pic, disease, Black Friday, war for TVs, we've gone full American, all gone full American, let's go full American, fool me once, you can't fool me again, we've gone full American, all gone full American, let's go full American, fool me once, you can't fool me again. Surfing on my psychosis, surfing on my psychosis. Surfing on my psychosis, surfing on my psychosis. Breach the peace, ride for drive through daiquiris, surf my shotgun, breach the peace, ride for drive through daiquiris, stars and bars, chalk turkey, grace frag the stars. We've gone full American, all gone full American, let's go full American, fool me once, you can't fool me again. We've gone full American, all gone full American, let's go full American, fool me once, you can't fool me again. Surfing on my psychosis, surfing on my psychosis. Surfing on my psychosis, surfing on